Hey y'all, Mama Snark here. We are finally back at Disney World for a 7-night stay, or 8-night, 7-day stay, and we are here at Pop Century Resort this morning, checking in for the remainder of our 7 nights. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little room tour of all of the renovated rooms and everything Pop Century has to offer. So we are in the 80s building on the 3rd floor. So when you first walk in, it's kind of tight, but honestly, it doesn't feel as tight as the All Stars resorts. We stayed at All Star Sports last night, and I stayed at Movies last year. When you turn, this is the perfect area to park a double stroller. If you have one, we have the tandem stadium seat front to back double stroller. Give you a little view here. So when you first walk in, on your left-hand side, you have a little cubby hole here, and it's got storage space on the bottom as well as in the cubby hole. You have your room occupied sign as well as 2 USB ports and 2 outlets. You have your table and chairs here and your pull-down bed, and I'll demonstrate that here. That was loud. So I just moved the chairs over to this little spot since we don't have a pack and play in the room. And there is your pull down Murphy bed. And hubby slept on it last night at All Star Sports and said that it is quite comfortable. It's just as comfortable as this one, maybe a little bit less so, but not so bad. I will say it sticks out a little bit further than this bed. So if you have it down during the day, you're going to be pretty limited on space, especially if you have a stroller. This is going to be very tight. But like I said, being able to put this up in the day gives you a lot more space to move around. You have a softer kind of material blanket here and your own little light on this super cute little Pluto pop art here. I love it. So that is the Murphy bed when it is down. Let me give you a full room view here. And then as we continue, you have your queen size bed with plenty of storage space underneath. You can see I have 2 backpacks under there as well as 2 medium-sized suitcases and another backpack under that cubby over there. They delivered our bags for us already. We are switching over from All Star Sports where we stayed last night. I will say, word to the wise, watch the corners here because they cause bruises. I've heard of people putting like rolled up towels around them to prevent running into them so roughly. So you have your other cubby. This one's a little bit smaller than that other one. You have your Disney phone, 2 outlets and USB ports. You have 2 lights here that occupy or turn on these. Lots and lots and lots of pillows that have the perfect amount of squish in my opinion. You have an extra cubby on this side with room underneath. And as you can see, we still have plenty of space that's not being utilized under the bed. So it's a very large area. This outlet here controls that lamp on that side. You have a full barn door style sliding door for the bathroom. Word to the wise, if you have little kids, especially if you have rambunctious little kids like I do, we brought with us one of those foam pinch guards, and I'll link it down below for you, because last time we stayed at Caribbean Beach and our kids just kept slamming this and we got some smashed fingers out of it. Sometimes if you have a connecting room, you'll have a door right here, but we do not. So they have our coat hooks here, and these are good for hanging like backpacks and things like that. Or if you have the hanging organizers that have like the string, that's another spot to get some more like space and organizing. You have an outlet right here. I will also note, this is the perfect spot for a pack and play if you have a little one in a pack and play. And then going into the bathroom. Hi guys. Also, don't mind my disheveled self. We just got back from all day at Epcot. So you have a large lit mirror. One of these awful mirrors that I will not be demonstrating that show every pore on your face. That also lights up. You have your outlets here and your light. You have H2O facial soap, which H2O is going away, so I'm not sure what company Disney will be using to replace it with. A very large sink basin here. And I'll also note, if you have little ones, just pull one of those chairs from the table up to the sink for them to use, and it works perfectly. You have your hand towels here. Some cubby storage space. So even though it's a smaller room, they give you a ton of storage. More storage. More washcloths and towels. More storage. You have your backup tissue paper and toilet paper. Here is your, oh, this is a different hairdryer. The other ones have all been the Andis. So this is a Conair. I'm not sure what the wattage is on that one. As well as a steam iron. Your tissue box. There is your ironing board. And one thing that Pop has that the All-Star movies do not have, and All-Star sports and music resorts, is this extra little knobby bit that hangs out. So you can actually hang something else there to get you even more organization and storage space. You have a closet type thing here with a bunch of hangers. If you are like us and you don't hang your clothes, you put them in drawers. I will insert a picture here of a closet hanging organizer that I used last trip and loved, and it just adds more space to the room. More cubby holes. And let's see, the All-Stars, this was open. So this is shut here for some reason. And I am loving this blue color in here versus the All-Stars resorts. You have a full-length mirror for your outfit check of the day. Hot, sweaty mess from Epcot happenings all day long. It's about 4 o'clock right now, 4:30. We also didn't get in until 2:30 a.m. yesterday, so it's been a time. You have your towels. There's your washcloths. Okay, towels and washcloths there. Extra toilet paper. Your trash can. The door does lock. As I noted in my other room tour for All-Star Sports, these are very tall toilets. So if you have very small potty turning children, that might be something to note. Maybe bringing in like a step stool would be helpful, or you're just gonna have to help. So this one actually only has a shower with a very strange drain at the end. The All-Star ones that I've stayed in have all had tubs. Oh, it is different though, where that one has that shower head as well as a pull down handle. And then it also has your clothesline that hangs across to that side and hooks for wet bathing suits. And then you have a ledge here that you can put your own toiletries on, as well as those pump style H2O products. Again, H2O is going away. I'm not sure what they'll be replaced with. And you have your sliding glass doors. And that's it for the bathroom. So coming out of the bathroom to the left, you have your dresser. There's kind of like a wide angle view of the room from this way. So you've got your TV and your dresser here. The dresser has several USB ports as well as outlets on either side. Your super cleaned in a bag remote. Your drawers here, which has your Bible, extra pillow in case you don't have enough. A pretty sizable safe that's definitely big enough to fit my 15-inch laptop and some more things in. And then you have 3 drawers here. You also have some more under space. I've never seen that in the All-Star. So that one actually has even more space that you can just shove luggage to get it out of the way. Let's see, my hand for depth reference of the drawers, and you have 3 of those. You have another outlet, recycling here, and garbage here. Then lastly, you have your coffee bar fridge station. I will note, it is a beverage cooler. It is not a refrigerator. It says cools to 41 degrees and above. I personally would not trust dairy in that to give to my children, but other people swear their milk stays good, so that's kind of up to you. Let's go ahead and make that all the way cold. So you've got your knob here that you can adjust. I turned it to make it all the way cold. You have your shelves you can take out and kind of put them as suits you best. Yeah, this is barely cold. Next we have just like an empty drawer here. I don't really know what you can put in here. It's not very deep. There were a couple of chip bags in it maybe? I don't know. That's kind of a useless drawer in my opinion. Maybe I'll put that in there if that'll fit. I don't even think that'll fit in there. All right, well. We have more outlets here as well as, ooh, more light. You have your Cuisinart coffee pod coffee maker. And I will show you the coffee. Let me tell you, this is not it. If you were a coffee drinker, it makes the weakest coffee ever, no matter how little water you put in it. So I brought pour over Vietnamese coffee, and I'll link it down below for you. And I just brewed hot water and used that to do the pour over. So your coffee tray station here comes with some Earl Grey tea as well as green tea. Some plain Coffee Mate creamer, Sweet and Lows, sugars, a ton of your 50th anniversary Joffrey blend, Joffrey blend. You got your starters here, and I'm gonna show you the coffee pods. Again, if you're a coffee drinker, it's not gonna cut it. So it has these flat discs here that you put in the tray, and like I said, even if you put barely any water, the coffee is just super weak. And that is decaf I opened on accident, so maybe that'll be a bedtime drink. So you also have your to-go cups as well as your lids for it, some little water or juice cups, an ice bucket. There is more space. That's my water cup. Highly recommend the filtered Brita water bottles. We've filled this 4 times already since we've been at Epcot, and I've already drank more, and I just refilled it when I got to the room. So you have room there to put some of your like snacks and groceries. And then you have your thermostat here that you can do. I've read that you can hack it to override it and just make it stay on versus the motion sensor. Also, people say that if you get a balloon, it stays on because it senses the motion of the balloon. All-Star Sports last night, this was like here, and then this was shoved up against it. So it was like this much room between the thermostat and that, and it couldn't pick up any movement. So it just wouldn't cut on, and it was very, very hot last night. So I'm glad to see that Pops is actually like out, and we can put a balloon or something right here to make it stay on at night. And then there is your curtain situation. All right, guys, that's it for the very quick little Pop Century room tour here. This is a just standard room here. Honestly, we're pretty impressed with the Value Resort rooms, especially if you're mostly just kind of coming here to sleep. If you're not really planning on doing a lot of resort amenities, it's great. It does the job. I'm here with my hubby and our 2 little preschoolers. We have a 4-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl, and this suits our needs great, especially with being able to put that Murphy bed up during the day and have a table space. I'm not mad about it. So I hope this video was helpful and kind of showing you all of the features of the room if you're planning your stay here. Make sure you give this video a like and a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and follow along. A lot more Disney content coming at you, especially tips and tricks of Disney with preschoolers. So thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.